Hey, how you doing? Justin here with another really cool Eric Clapton lick for you. This one's got a little bit of an unusual bend going on, which is quite fun. Nice ending of the lick as well. So let's get to a close-up, check out how to play it. A little slower. Okay, so what's interesting here is doing this first finger bend. It's a semitone bend with the first finger, followed by the third finger on the note D, 7th fret of the 3rd string. So you can kind of, it sounds like. It's a really, really tasty little idea. I'm not sure if Eric Clapton actually pulls it down. I find it a lot easier pushing it up for some reason. It naturally falls back in place for my 3rd finger to go down. But if you wanted to try pulling it down, and if that works for you, that will be great as well. So the actual lick, as I've got it, is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and little finger going down on the 8th fret of the 2nd string. And then we're putting 3rd finger down, tone bend with the 7th fret, but a pre-bend, off to the 5th fret, and then finishing on the 7th fret of the 4th string. So the count that I normally use for this lick would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that last bit being a 16th note triplet, which is very difficult to actually kind of verbalize and count out, and then putting this root note down on the and after 1. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. The picking for this lick, I'm usually using a down for the little bend, and then up on the 7th fret. With a down at the end, down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Just note as well that we've got a little mute here. The mute's going down while the bend is going up to get the... We don't want to hear... We want it that silent, so the mute's on, bend goes up. If you know the notes on the fingerboard, this lick is a very easy one to move. Now, knowing the notes on the fingerboard I think is a really, really big deal. Lots of people don't do it, but if you know this lick, you're bending a C to a C sharp and then putting your 3rd finger on the note D. Just that little part of it's the bit that you want to move. You go, well, okay, where's another C? Well, okay, there's a C on the 8th fret of the thinner string. You can straight away move that little lick there, or that part of it. Really, really useful lick to have in that position too. Or you might go, well, where's another C? Well, okay, there's one there up at the 13th fret of the 2nd string. Straight away you've got another lick up in position 4. So you can just move it around. Straight away, it's just a really that's one of those things where learning the notes on the fingerboard enables you to have a lot more freedom with what you play than being restricted to just having to learn things by shapes and visual stuff. You know, it's kind of useful at the beginning, but really you want to get into thinking about sounds, and one of the way of getting to sounds is through knowing where the notes are, because if you know, well, that note sounds like that, so that note's going to sound the same because it's the same note. You know, really, really important learning the notes on the fingerboard. So anyway, hopefully that lick will be useful and fun and maybe inspire you to learn the notes on the fingerboard better. So have fun with it. I'll see you for plenty more lessons very soon. You take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.